Yeah, I mean, it hurts. I thought, overall, going into halftime, we felt pretty good, but I mean, as an offense, we were still a little frustrated because we knew we missed some opportunities out there, but ultimately, we weren't able to overcome, some of our setbacks, and it's this hurts a lot.
How long does this type of game sit with you?
I mean, a long time, but right now we can't. We got to use a 24-hour rule right now. We have to be able to, move on from this come tomorrow. But until then, this one's gonna sting.
Okay, was there anything you felt like Iowa State did different in the second half as opposed to the first half?
Not really. I mean, I just think at the end of the day, we just couldn't really, get some momentum going in the second half. We were able to, we were moving the ball really well in the first half, but we just couldn't score in the red zone. And I think, that's what really hurt us. So, I think just overall our execution just wasn't there, and I needed to do better, and we just need to be better overall.
What did they do to take Luke away from you today?
I mean, they did a lot of things. I mean, their defense is a pretty solid defense. You got to hand it to them. I mean, kind of they mix it up a lot. Situationally, they mix it up a lot. So it's kind of a lot, honestly.
You've been through a lot of ups and downs personally and like on teams. How do you handle these situations and not let it linger emotionally?
I mean, this is just, there's all kinds of adversity. There's different levels of adversity, and for, whatever someone or me or anyone deals with personally, that's one thing. But we work, and everything we do is to help the team out, and for that's the adversity that really hurts, because we feel like we could have done better for our team to put our team in a better position, and for me, I feel like I could have done more to put our team in a better position today, and yeah, I mean, all kinds of adversity is difficult to deal with, but how we deal with it is what makes us.
What was said in the locker room after the game, after you stormed out?
I mean, not much, honestly. I mean, there's not any kind of words that can describe, what we're feeling, and there's no kind of words that can make us feel any better.
What do you feel like the offense could have done better in that second half? I think the last 6 drives were punt, interception.
Honestly, I just got to look at the film.
Mm-hmm.
We were trying different things, and, some stuff's going to work and some stuff doesn't. And, I think, this is going to be a good learning experience for us to, see when, obviously when we're not getting a lot going, you see what works for us when, to get ourselves back into rhythm. We got to be able to do that, and we just weren't able to do that today.
I'm sure, you had the ball, needed one more first down to get. I'm sure that's the position you guys want to be in, right, at the end of the game?
Absolutely. I mean, that's, we're one first down away from winning that game, and, that's just a part that, there's a lot more that went in that game than just that last drive, though. I mean, we missed, plenty of opportunity before that.
Okay, when your bell cow running back, Caleb, has a great game as an individual, does that maybe make it harder to swallow as, one of your running backs is having such a great game? I don't know if that question made sense. I can rephrase it if you want me to.
I mean, I think, Caleb played really well today. Everyone, there's a lot of guys that gave really good efforts today, but at the end of the day, it's, as a team, when, of course you're happy for another guy's success, but at the end of the day, Caleb wants us to win too. It's not about, there's no one on this team who's selfish enough to, put their stats in front of the team, and ultimately, us losing, I think, that's what matters most, and that's what hurts the most right now.
Okay, what happened in the red zone with the passing game? It just seemed like everybody was covered. Was it just based on the way their defense was playing, or was there something you could have checked out of it?
I mean, they were playing drop 8 coverage, so they have 8 guys in the red zone. There's 8 guys across the entire end zone, and that's, I mean, when we were down that low, there's not a lot of room, and I mean, that's what they did, and it obviously worked for them, but, we just gotta, again, we gotta find ways to, I mean, that we knew it was gonna be a 3-man rush at times, and, we did our best to, extend some plays. The O-line gave me a really good time, but, I think just overall, I mean, we had 4 tries, we can't just, come up empty there. We got to find a way.
The interception in I think the first drive of the second half was what did you see on that play?
Yeah, so we were planning on taking a shot. It was more of like a trickeration play that we were, hopefully get a fool them going one way and then throw back the other. And their corner did a really good job of coming up to the line of scrimmage and then bailing out of it. And, I just made a dumb decision. I should have just thrown it away, or I just can't force a ball in that situation.
What did you guys change in the
Last question.
second half? You guys were obviously working really well in the first half. The second half, did you guys change anything that kind of flipped the switch?
No, I don't think there was anything schematically or anything that we changed. I mean, every halftime, whether it's whatever the score is in the game, that we're going to go in at halftime and try and make the best adjustments. And I honestly just don't really think it was the adjustments or it was, our schematic side that just thinks it just comes down to us, being able to execute the play, and we just weren't able to do that well enough today.